In the heart of Ondo State, southwest Nigeria, the sunsets are deep in gold, but a shadow lurks. A fire has been burning for 3 years. This is Ororo Field OML 95, an oil exploration site located in the Awoye community in Ileaja local government. It is now a burning symbol of both ecocide and outright neglect by one of the largest oil producers in Nigeria. The fire still raging has been on for years. We cannot ascertain the number of barrels that have been lost. When the fire started, the reservoir pressure was at 8,000 pounds per square.
The fire too burn. The fish where they there not come out. All of them don't run.
I don't be go now. You don't see how finish.
Within 3 years to this time now, no more Awoye again.
Environmentalists waving the red flag say, this isn't just a fire. It's a story etched in the fabric of lives disrupted and ecosystems unraveling that demands to be heard. Hop on a boat from Sapele and in 3 hours, you'd find yourself in the heart of Awoye. A fishing community tucked away on the southern edge of the Atlantic Ocean. It's a place where the rhythms of life are dictated by the ebb and flow of the tide, and where the Ororo oil field has become an unexpected protagonist in their story. Tami Ad is a withered fisherman born and bred in Awoye. For him, the ocean isn't just a source of livelihood, it's a way of life. But as he shares, the oil spill has made fishing almost impossible, turning the once vibrant waters into a battleground of ecological injustice.
But now, we don't be fishing for that around again. That area where that fire they burn now, we don't be fishing for there. We say we're fishing till tomorrow, till 1 week. We know we'll catch even single fish. Because of the 12 say that we don't know where the fire they come from down. For instance, down how the fire they come from. No. Make the question, they no fit question. Whether they no fit question, whether they no you understand what they happen for there.
Before when they come for this Awoye, they come and Sora. They say they will be selling copying. I did for here by that time where the sell copying they don't come. The second don't come talk say, then see oil for inside ground. Our papa is still there by that time. Then say they no go agree. Then come back, say they go come fish this place. Say they come fish away if they don't draw petrol finish. If away they don't they begin simple land. Say they go come then they come fish am. Now what you that you? They don't draw the petrol finish now. Now, why are they simple just though?
Olainka Ayeni is a spry 90-year-old who has seen the tides of time. She isn't just celebrating her birthday, she's contemplating the future of her community.
Make government help me. Now die we day for a year. This time we never pieces. We dey enjoy. We enjoy. Now we pieces. Nothing. I die with this one.
During the time of our father, this fishing be our occupation, where we dey do. For this our tenure now, we no dey get anything. No fishing again. Even person where they fishing crayfish, they no dey get again.
Who is the enigmatic figure hugging the spotlight? No one knows yet. However, Chief Happiness Abiye, the community head, steps up to spill the tea, peeling back the layers for us.
The field don't blow. When it blow, carry one, they call am OTC. You know OTC? That boat, then they call am OTC. You don't come here. If you can't come here, you don't fit to do the job. The boat let don't turn for water. When they fund for water, when they carry big boat, come carry all the people will be there. never to die. When carry and go, the road field dey too burn. After one, they call Chevron. Chevron don't tell us say, "No, don't get the location. We na share na don't get the location." I call said since that day, said e no come.
But this isn't just Awoi's tale. It's a microcosm of the Niger Delta, home to over 30 million people. The same delta that has been both the lifeblood and the victim of oil exploration for decades.
No better water, no food, no anything, sir. That water where they carry our houses for there. If you want to tell government, no you find anything, you go find. No you stop the water.
Industry insiders spill the beans, saying decades of exploration have turned this once thriving region into one of the most polluted places on Earth. The numbers don't lie. Over 800 oil spills were recorded by Nigeria's National Oil Spill Detection and Response Agency in just 2 years. That is not just a statistics. It's a grim reality painted in barrels of spilled oil and hectares of ruined land.
It is a big shame, as far as I'm concerned, that for 3 years, the Nigerian state has failed to give hope to the people of Ondo State, for the people of Delta State, for the people of the Niger Delta, that such an occurrence will last for this long.
For a period of 3 years that has been on, the level of pollution that it will cause can only be imagined. From the chemicals that gets off to the release of carbon dioxide and possibly methane substances into the environment creates its own harm.
In 2020 and 2021, Nigeria's National Oil Spill Detection and Response Agency recorded 822 oil spills, resulting in 28,003 barrels spewing into the environment.
The burning and the spilling has been ignored simply because the Nigerian government and the oil companies don't care about Nigerians. All they ever care about is the resources being extracted from the area. It's about the money from petroleum resources, never about the life of the people. This is why life expectancy in the Niger Delta is an abysmal 41 years, one of the lowest anywhere in the world. So the ignoring the incident is not accidental. It's just a very clear illustration of the lack of care of the system for the people and for the ecosystem.
Before that flame would be continuing like that, because from the experience we had in the Chevron gas explosion of Kulama, we saw from a distance, when we got closer, we saw that the gas was continually fueling the flames. In the night, that fire in the night will also affect the ecosystem, the marine ecosystem.
In 2020, when the fire broke out, Nigeria's National Oil Spill Detection and Response Agency tweeted to Halliburton that Halliburton had been engaged to assist in extinguishing the fire.
The Niger Delta is one of the most sensitive ecosystems in the world, where a barrel of crude oil spilled in one spot can cause ecological devastation all across, the area, right? And so when you have consistent burning of hydrocarbon, like the one happening in the Ororo oil well, when you have that, it means that the people who are predominantly fisher folks and farmers can no longer carry out their trade. They can no longer fish because the fishes are pretty much gone, and the place is totally polluted. We have a research that demonstrates very clearly that the more our dependence on crude oil revenues increased, so did our dependence, our investment in other areas of the economy, other productive area, decline simultaneously. So we actually lost more thriving cleaner sources of revenue on account of our reliance on crude oil.
With these incidents, that a large percentage of hydrocarbon is released into the atmosphere, and the plant that would have helped to contain that carbon is going to be destroyed, or is actually being destroyed by the impact of the spill and the burning. So that makes the ecosystem, the environment, the people more vulnerable than what they were previously. The voices of those people needs to be heard.
In 2022, the Nigeria Energy Transition Plan was launched to chart the pathway for Nigeria's ambitious plan of achieving net zero by 2060. This plan focuses on reducing emissions across 5 prominent areas: power, cooking, oil and gas, transportation, and industry.
We need to bring their consciousness, because we are even gradually coming to the end of fossil. The technologies around the world are moving. I mean, it almost get to a point that nobody wants to buy our oil again. And then it is even better for them to start thinking from now. There is a lot of potentials. There are a lot of resources. There are a lot of renewable resources. There are a lot of alternative economies that this country can develop. You know, everywhere, almost everywhere in Nigeria is arable farmlands, and we importing food. Everywhere you have sunlight, you know, and we having problem, we having energy crisis. What happened to renewable energy? So we need a political shift from this dependence on fossil that is ruining our environment, for people to begin to think about alternatives and renewable energy.
Nigeria grapples with a fundamental debate. Can a nation steeped in the wealth of non-renewable fossil fuels pivot towards a cleaner future? This isn't just Nigeria's quandary. It's a global debate reverberating in the halls of power and the homes of everyday citizens.
We must listen, and we must act, and we must choose wisely. On behalf of these and future generations, I urge you, choose ambition, choose solidarity, choose to safeguard our future.
For Nigeria, where the economic heartbeat dances to the tune of oil and gas, this isn't just talk on paper. It's a demand for action, a call for transformation. The shift from fossil fuel isn't merely a discussion. It's a battle cry for a nation standing at the crossroads of progress and preservation. While the debate storms on, one truth remains. The narrative is unfolding, with the voices of Awoye, the Niger Delta, and every community swayed by the ebb and flow, playing pivotal roles in this symphony of change. But amidst the discourse, a burning fire needs quenching, and the urgent need for voices to rise is undeniable. In the Niger Delta and beyond, there's a call for more to shield the people and the environment from harm's way. The flames must be extinguished, and the chorus of voices must grow louder to safeguard the future.